Hello, we are back with some hopefully fairly chill Stardew. It was a really nice stream yesterday, wrapping up Portal. Broke my brain. Well, I say broke my brain near the end. It wasn't necessarily. It was the platforming. There was a lot of platforming at the end of Portal, and that was the bit that was slowly testing my sanity. So it's going to be nice to play some more relaxing games with Stardew today. How are you all doing? Hey Woody, thank you for being first on my look. And hey Ortez, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's, as usual with going from Friday streams to Saturday streams, I haven't got a huge amount to update on really. Ankle is still not ideal. Swelling has gone down a little bit, so I can now work out, which is both good and bad, I can work out pretty much the exact ligament I have torn. That's not a great feeling. It's amazing how much you get used to not knowing about your individual ligaments until you tear one. And then you're there going, hey, I didn't know you did so much in my ankle. Congratulations, ligament. But yeah, onwards and upwards, I guess. Yeah, how are you all doing? How were your Fridays? How are your Saturdays going so far? I appreciate for a lot of time zones. Saturday's only just started, right? I mean, here it is 10:30 a.m. I haven't really done much with the day yet, because obviously can't go for my morning walk at the moment. So just kind of relaxed, played a little bit of World of Warcraft, stared into the void, that kind of stuff. Just gonna sneeze. And we're back from mute. Nobody wants to hear sneeze. Don't force it. Slow is smooth. Smooth's like, yeah, I'm not forcing it. I'm taking it as much as I can day by day. And I can walk a bit better. I mean, I've got my ankle strapped up. That makes a huge difference. It didn't make so much of a difference earlier in the week. I think because the swelling was, I suppose the swelling was almost working like a natural bandage and strap as it was. And now it's lessened a bit. The wrapping it up in a nice tight bandage is helping a bit. It definitely makes a very key difference. I've tried walking without, and then I'm there no, put the bandage around. It took me 18 months when I got half blown up, and you're like, oh, that's awful. Also, that's a lot worse way than when I did it. I just damaged my ankle by slipping on my front doorstep. You would have, you would have handled a lot there. At least with me, it's just, it was just me. I say being an idiot. It wasn't even me being an idiot. I was paying attention. It's just one of those things. But yeah, at least it's now half blown up. So, yeah. I hope everything is kind of, you haven't got any kind of residual effects from that, any kind of chronic complaints from it. But yeah, so today to go chill with some Stardew. We got a prismatic shard at last at the end of the last stream. So I'm hoping to turn that into a cool new weapon. I've got high hopes. I think the key thing is it's going to... We got to the end of Skull Caverns. We got a hold of a prismatic shard. I think we're at a point where we're going to unlock some cool new stuff. That is my hope. So yeah, let's dive in. See how that goes. Open it up. Get in. How many hours are we into at this point? It is an insane amount. It's 113 hours. It's been a while since I played one game for 113 hours. I suppose, outside of MMOs. Stuff like World of Warcraft, that's kind of different. Oh, it's Pam's... Oh, I remember it was Pam's birthday when we wrapped up, because we've got some wine. We're going to give her some spiceberry wine, and I think she's going to love us for it. And there is the elusive prismatic shard, a very rare and powerful substance with unknown origins. I'm also going to see if we can give the dwarf scroll to the guy in the mines, because I totally forgot about that for a long time. Thank you, Ortez. It's gone well. Hey, Demetrius. Dear Hallie, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. I feel really bad I'm immediately going to sell this, but we collect them reasonably often, and I like money. Oh, we also need to get Clint to whack away at those artifact troves. So, yeah, it's probably going to be the first day is going to be kind of maintaining, doing bits and pieces around town rather than diving into the Skull Caverns. Oh, wait, we need to get our watering can. First of all, we will check out all the animals, check they're doing good. We'll get some animals. We'll get the watering can in. Void Bows is very happy. Good job, Void Bows. So you should be. You got a good life here. Better go pet some pigs too. Can't forget the pigs. And we have a ton of truffles. Good hunting pigs. Or snuffling, I guess. Should probably chop away at this at some point. He's I mean, they've got good food, but he's a tiny little bit out of hand at this point. How are we doing here? Yeah, we probably don't want... Okay, well, we haven't got a lot of storage space then. There's my eggs. A large egg. Okay, we'll sell a bunch of stuff. Grab a watering can. Oh, no, we want the cheese for the Skull Cavern runs. Cheese tends to be a pretty good bet. Yeah, I think we're good. Grab a watering can. I can't remember which chest it's in. It's gonna be in one of them. Watch as it's the last one. It is actually the last one. Wait, no. Oh, no, we have got it. I wasn't paying attention. It was in the second thing. I was thinking about this game last week and how it gets way more complex than it yeah, it really does. Because if you don't know much about it, you just think, oh, well, I do a bit of farming. That's kind of it. And then when you actually play it, you discover there's so much to do. And you've got things like you unlock Ginger Island and there's all these complicated relationships. And you can have these random side events happen. And yeah, I think it's very easy to underestimate Stardew. I certainly did, because when I tried playing it off stream years ago, I didn't really get the fuss. Like, I was there going, well, this is fun. But I'd kind of played it before. I'd played kind of Harvest Moon games growing up, and then I was a bit, I don't get why everyone is obsessed with this game. And then when you start unlocking more and more, you realise, yeah, it's complicated. There's a lot of depth. That's before you even start looking at things like the Stardew wiki. And then there's so much. Absolutely so much. Also, a few times lately I've watched some people play it, and they unlock things that I haven't seen, and then vice versa, they've watched the stream and then gone, wait a minute, how did you do that? That's generally a sign of a good game. Kind of varied experience. I wonder if we should use for you. We won some iridium sprinklers. This might be the time. Okay, I'm going to go head into town. We are probably going to chop away at some of this. It's getting a little bit out of hand. And they've got good grazing, but a little bit excessive. Yeah, the wiki is so useful. I haven't looked at it a huge amount because I'm still trying to go into... Oh, actually, no, we'll give a wine to Pam. I'm still trying to go relatively cold into this game, but I think later on... Hey! Is it my birthday today? Oh, I guess it is. Thanks, this is nice. Pam's kind of a person of few words, I find. But yeah, at some point, I mean, when there's say, a future playthrough, I'll probably get a little bit, not min-maxy-ish about it. I don't think we have any kale, but let's find out. I will start looking at more stuff in the wiki. Because so far, I've just kind of slowly, kind of quickly looked and then ran away before anything spoiled me. Clint, I have so much work for you. So much. Start on the easy one, just the magma geode. Oh, it's a good luck day too. That's good. This is a good day for it. I say that, we've got so much stuff. We're going to run out of storage space, but I'm hoping Gunther's going to want some other stuff. Bone flute, ancient sword. Prehistoric hand axe. Ancient drum. A rusty cock. Rusty spur. Chewing stick. Glass shards. Okay, let's go see what Gunther wants. It's great to push past things like I told noob. Yeah, because it's when you start out new, it's also a little bit overwhelming, and also you feel like you're not really achieving much. Oh, you only wanted one thing. Is that literally it? Okay. You better sell some stuff and head back home. Yeah, and it's kind of... I found the start of Stardew is simultaneously overwhelming and underwhelming, as weird as that sounds, because all you're doing is just trying to survive, and you know you're trying to just make enough money to get by, and you're not necessarily unlocking the exciting stuff early on. You're just, you know, not if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, I've seen people complete the community centre in 1 year, so you can achieve a lot, but you need to know what you're trying to achieve. So yeah, early on it can be a bit odd. So that's why at some point I'd like to do another run where red cabbage. Did a red... No, we didn't get that from one of the geodes. That would have been weird. Yeah, sometime I would like to just start another run, really. See how quickly I can progress this time around. Okay, let's go back to Clint. We still have 15. Bit a lucky day. We might unlock some good stuff. I don't know if we achieve anything if we complete the entire of Gunther's museum, but I'd like to think we would. Maybe an achievement. Yeah, that's the thing. At the moment it feels... I don't think I'm quite in late game, because I haven't done a lot in Ginger Island. But it's kind of going that way, and I feel like I'm going to be a little bit lost when I'm done. Arrowhead. No, most exciting. Dwarfish helm. I think we already had one of those. A pearl. Prehistoric hand axe, another one. Rare disc. Creepy looking doll. I mean ancient doll. Glass shards again. Dwarf gadget. Another rare disc. Chewing stick. Okay, nah. Another pearl. Anchor. Another rare disc. And a dwarf gadget. The dwarf gadgets will be useful at least. I think we already stored one away.
This is Harry's dream. Aurora is here.
Hey. Oh, nothing to do now. Oh. Hey Aurora, how are you doing? How's your Saturday going so far? And how was the rest of your Friday? Okay, oh actually we were going to go up to the mines. I could have used the minecart, but never mind. I want to see if I can give it a scroll to the dwarfish guy in the corner. Hey birds, bye birds.
Thank you Auroraverse for subscribing for 7 months. Happy Saturday.
Auroraverse just resubscribed for 7 months. Happy Saturday.
Thank you for the resub, Aurora. It's really kind of you. How are you doing? Hey, strange guy. No, I'm not a spy. I was seeing if I could give you the scroll. I just had a hunch, but... Oh, I can buy stuff. Okay. Okay, I didn't need mining experience. I peeked that. Life elixir, oil of garlic. Drink this and weaker monsters will avoid you. Pros and cons. Minus tree. Okay, we got good stuff, but nothing I want right second. Saturday already? Yep, it's Saturday. Depending on your time zone. Might not be Saturday yet. I'm gradually getting up. Hey, thank you for the 7-watch streak, Aurora. That's very kind of you. Let me have a drink while we drive. Not like that. Okay, now something I read in passing, and I think also, I can't remember who it was in chat. Somebody in chat told me good things are going to happen if I do this. Hey, there we go. It's getting mystical. We have a weapon. It is a galaxy sword. The prismatic shard changes shape before your very eyes. This power is tremendous. You found the galaxy sword. Okay, now that... Okay, we have the lava katana, which has done us well. 55 to 64 damage and a whole bunch of kind of stats. Galaxy sword, 60 to 80 damage. That is going to make a massive difference. We're not necessarily going to do a big run in the skull cavern because we haven't really got storage space. But we got to go test it out, right? It's like near where I live. Mojave Desert. Oh, that's... Is that the west coast of America? Think it is. So yeah, you haven't got to Saturday yet. Oh, look at the luck. We got another prismatic shard. That took us all of last stream to get a prismatic shard, and now we have another one to replace the one we just used. That is perfect. Ah, I thought that. Yeah, so you're not really into Saturday yet, are you? No. No, not like me and Aurora. You're still easing yourself in. Well, actually, no. You're still dealing with the middle of the night. Okay, we're going to collect some iridium. We haven't really done much with iridium yet. I have a hunch. Wait, what? Mouse. Oh, battery on my mouse has gone wrong. And what has it done? It's just left it on. Game, chill. I live in the Nevada section of Death Valley. Oh, wow, that must be so hot sometimes. And here I am in the UK. Hold on, there you go. about to complain because we're having a heat wave this coming week, and one of the days it's going to go up to 37 centigrade, so that's well over 100 Fahrenheit. We don't get that usually. We are not kitted out for that. Oh, that is nice damage. Thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows, so welcome in. But don't worry, you won't be called out. Come on, dragon, I want to see how hard I can hit you. That is better. Yeah. It's been hitting mid-40s. Oh, that's rough. I think I don't think in my part of the UK it's ever hit 40. A few years ago it hit 39. That was rough. Because the key thing is we don't have any aircon. No, pretty much nowhere has aircon. Ooh, inventory's full. Can we eat something just to get some energy and a bit of space? Probably. Yeah, we don't have any aircon, and the worst part is our homes are built for insulation. Because we tend to have colder winters, houses are built to keep heating. Which is great in the winter. Not good with how the weather is going now. Oh, we might as well try and get to 125 while we're here. 44 today. Oh, it's rough. Thank you for the look. Hey, Soul, how are you doing? Yeah, no AC above 35. Yeah. I'm lucky that my car has AC. So there have been times when the weather's been very hot where the coolest place is if I've got the aircon on in my car. And then you kind of underestimate it and you think, oh, it's okay, I'll step outside, you know, I'll get out my car. And then you realise the hard way, no, it's crazy hot. Yeah, as a country we kind of need to adapt to the hot weather because we keep having hotter summers. And nobody quite deals with it well. Because you also deal with a lot of people that treat it and they get, oh hey, but the sun's out, let's go out, and then they instantly get heat stroke because it's not a warm day, it's a very, very hot day, and the British people aren't the best at getting that. Okay, we'll run out of storage space. I just wanted to test out the sword. Back hurts, but living my best life. That's good. I'm sorry about your back, Soul, but if you're living your best life, that is excellent news. I'm glad. Have you been eating lots of jam? I hope you have. How many? Yeah, we have got enough to buy an artifact trove. Oh wait, no, the inventory's full. Like I said, we weren't I just wanted to test out the sword. About it. I made pork stir fry for dinner. Nice. I don't know what I'm cooking tonight. We're still at the problem where I can't stand for very long. And my mum still can't use one hand because she overdid it with her hand and pulled the stitches a bit yesterday. So we're being extra careful now. Yeah, so it's going to be whatever we can do between us that doesn't damage us. Okay, what do we need to sell? Oh, I do not like a messy inventory. I know on the surface I look like somebody who's fine with it, because 10,000 just from it, that's good. But I do like a bit of order. We're going to keep the dwarf gadgets, because they are very rare to come by. And they might prove useful at some point. And obviously we're keeping the prismatic shard, because those are hard to get. We may end up crafting another chest soon. For obvious reasons. There you go, we got 3 dwarf gadgets. That's not too shabby at all. Actually, before we wrap up for the day, as in game day, I'm going to go head to the Adventurers Guild, because I'm sure when it said I unlocked the Galaxy Sword, I'm sure it then unlocks other weapons, but I wonder if it unlocks other weapons the next day. Either way, we got a ton of energy. Worst I've seen here was 3 weeks above 50. Oh, that must be so debilitating. I'm guessing you just don't do anything, if you can. You must end up having to go out at very limited times so that at least the heat isn't quite as awful. And I'm guessing anyone British would just plain old die at the sight. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to do it. So we have a Galaxy Sword. Where's the Galaxy Dagger? I mean, it's cute, but yeah. Galaxy Hammer. Ooh, 1790 down. I think we need to buy that. I don't know, because it's going to be heavier. It's going to... It says +2 speed. It's made from an ultralight material we've never seen before. Okay. But it's not quite as fast as the sword. So we'll check out both. I'll see what feels most comfortable. I think that's probably the best idea. Because we're not short of money. Not in the slightest. Try to rest. They combust. Yeah, I think British people would. Yeah. Like I said, the problem with, at the moment, because we're trying to adjust as a society to hot weather, people try and power through. And we are not made for 35 centigrade heat. There's just going to be a lot of people are going to be really struggling, and we have a weird attitude where it's, oh no, we should be grateful that it is incredibly hot. And I think that works when we used to have kind of regular summers where it'd be kind of high 20 centigrades. I don't know if it works. I have a gold scythe somewhere. I don't know if it works when it's kind of high 30s. I think it's okay to then go, it's a bit hot. But there is always this kind of underlying attitude that we should be grateful. Which I, to be honest, don't buy into. Okay, we tidied up a bit of that. Let's check the storage. Crazy, I think halfway to what? Yeah. So how can any human body be okay with that level of heat? It's going to be so easy to get dehydrated, for instance. Good. Let's try and... There you go. We have a full set. Maybe we should actually buy another silo for the winter. I think I might go get that organised tomorrow. Make sure I don't forget. I say that it's probably going to be wood and stone. I wonder if it's something else. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll go check in tomorrow. I'm intrigued in the not good way as to how my ankle is going to handle the heat later in the week. Because it's still swollen and it's still kind of inflamed, and I know it's not a big fan of heat in any way. I think I'm going to be using a lot of ice packs on it this week. What do we got? Rain on my island. We do need to head to the island at some point. I'll go to the travelling merchant. Above 50, sweat dries too fast to help cooling. Really? I didn't know that. That's a very bad sign. That must be so dangerous. I remember once when we had the last heat wave here, it was a few years ago, and I think it was about 38. And I remember my cat went missing. I think he got stuck somewhere. But anyway, I had to go look for him. Because in the UK, cats tend to roam outside. And it got to like 6 or 7 PM, he hadn't come home, and I thought, I need to go look for him. And I thought, I'd avoided doing it earlier in the day. because I was a bit, no, it'll be too hot. So I went out about 6 or 7 p.m. and it was still 35 centigrade. And I remember I live in a house that is relatively cool because it's made from quarry stone. And I went outside, opened my front door, went outside, and I could just, it was just so, I know it's kind of obvious, it was so warm. It was just like the air was just really kind of thick with heat. Yeah, I found my cat, but I could feel the longer I was walking around my neighbourhood, you could feel it was sapping you. Which I guess I'm going to experience again later in the week, because it's meant to be coming back. I think some records are going to be broken in the UK heat-wise. And I'm not here for it. Okay, guys, you all need attention. I can do that. How are you all? Need a little pet? Good job. Boy bows, all good. One of you's gone into hiding. Come back. Well, we'll get you in a moment. Good chat. What are you up to at the moment? Are you playing anything good? Because, yeah, it's Twitch. Everyone's using Twitch as a second screen thing. Which is fine. That's pretty much what I do. Hey, Jezza, how are you doing? Walking into a wall of going outside. Yeah. It was surprising to me how hot it was. Because I'm kind of okay with mid, maybe even high 20s. But this was a whole different level. Oh, hey, why are you staying indoors, Camilla? Oh, you're happy. Well, that's okay. As long as you're enjoying being indoors. Didn't want you to be on your own. Maybe it's even a little bit too warm for Camilla. You never know. You okay, Gamontoria? Yes? Good. Okay, let's go make some cheese and some mayo. We are positively thriving at this point. Never appear to be short of much of anything. Which I think is how it should be. Okay, what shall we sell? We need to go see Robin with Carpenter. Yeah. Let's head and see what we can do about making another silo ready for the winter. I say ready for winter, it's spring. We're going to be very ready for winter. Gamontori, I forgot about you. It's an amazing name, isn't it? I think it might actually be my favourite. Right now it's 26 outside. In 8 hours it'll be 44. Oh, that is a brutal temperature. Think of a moment, because the heat wave hasn't hit yet. It's kind of low 20s here. It's basically across the week where it's going to get a lot hotter. Ooh, a community upgrade. I didn't know we could do that. You want to build Pam a house? I guess. I'll just need 950 wood and, 500 G. You're doing this out of the goodness of your heart, Robin, aren't you? I can feel it. Okay, but we will aim for that. Oh, I need clay and copper bars. Ah, damn it. Come back to that. What about house renovations? What can we do? We could add a lot of rooms. We don't really need to add a lot of rooms. Because we've been terribly antisocial people who haven't really got... We're at that point where we're meant to be married with children, and I haven't done any of that. And this feels awkwardly like a metaphor for life, where it's, you should have done this, but we focused on working instead. The parallels are disturbing. So yeah, we won't bother with a house upgrade. Same up north. Yeah. It seems like the southeast of England seems to have got hit really early. And it's building here. Today's going to be okay. Later in the week. We don't talk about later in the week. It's too close. Yeah. Look at me. Focusing on work and forgetting to get to know people enough to marry them. Oh dear. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Day off for Clint. So he can go mope somewhere. Okay, well let's drop some stuff off. And Skull Caverns, I guess? Oh, we could go see the Travelling Merchant, actually. Yeah, it's kind of flashbacks to when I used to play The Sims a lot. Crucially, when I used to play The Sims a lot as a teenager, what would happen would be, this is so on brand, I would get very fixated on doing really well in the journalism job. And I would grind out everything I needed to do to level up my career in The Sims. And I would forget to make the house look pretty, to get to know people. I mean, to an extent, you kind of had to get to know people a little bit because you needed that to get the job promotion. But for the most part, my poor Sim would just be sitting there constantly writing away at a computer, not really getting to know anyone. And that was me as a teenager. And maybe people should pay attention to what their kids do in games because they're there looking for the violence, but maybe they should be paying attention to that. One day Clint will snap. I think, yeah. I mean, supposedly the next update is going to mean that you can marry Clint. And I'm hoping they're going to add good kind of dialogue to Clint. Because at the moment, he's not a catch. I don't think that is being cruel to say. He's no catch. So I'm hoping when they introduce new elements for him, that they will actually make him appealing. Because if he just stays kind of pathetic and how Clint is, gold ore, solar essence and void essence, I can't see, other than, yeah, for the lols and for memes and things, I can't see anyone going, let's marry Clint. What was that I need? Don't mind me. Oh no, that was fine. So yeah, I'm hoping they add a bit of depth to him. Iron ore and coal. Otherwise it's going to be a tad two-dimensional. And you know what? Clint deserves better. Clint deserves some character development. Oh wait, no, it was iron ore. Do we actually have any iron ore? We might not. Oh yeah, we have. In being blind. Better? Okay. All set. I'm gonna drop that off. I keep worrying I'm gonna accidentally sell it. Okay, we'll tidy that up. And one day he goes to the store for milk and is never seen again. It could happen. I felt like the whole thing with violence in video games, it really took off. I feel when GTA 3 came out, I feel it was just human curiosity. It gets the better of people while playing it. It doesn't mean you're going to act out those things in real life. Yeah. I mean, personally, certainly when I played games, yeah, you're kind of testing the boundaries. Not because you want to test those boundaries in life, because I'm a really peaceful person in life. But yeah, you kind of want to see what happens. I think particularly when there was a kind of early backlash to games, people, yeah, it was because they didn't realise that people are just trying stuff out. Now, Manhunt, on the other hand, wow. Of course, there's always exceptions. Yeah, actually, I remember playing, I think I rented Manhunt. Was it available to rent? I don't know. I definitely played Manhunt at some point. I didn't own it. And I played it for about an hour. it wasn't for me. It was so focused on being sadistic. It kind of, in a similar vein, is why I've never particularly got on, enjoyed the Saw films. Because there are a couple of Saw films that try and have a plot, and then there's some other Saw films that are just, how can we make somebody suffer? And that's not for me. Okay, so it has a different swing, as you would expect. I think I might end up preferring the sword. Yeah, so it's all kind of, it depends how violence is done. Actually, I didn't want to plant that, but never mind. I wanted to do it after we beat up this guy. Talking of violence. I assume he's undead. He kind of needs to be liberated. My game starts you off with a plastic bag. Wow, yeah. Because GTA has lots of things that, to be blunt, I won't want my kids to play under a certain age. But on the other hand, there is a story. And sometimes it has a kind of hint of morals. Hold on. They're gonna... Oh, too late. So, yeah, there needs to be context. Okay, the new weapons are definitely better. I played Pokemon Go when I got back from every deployment just to shed the previous 180 days of violence. That actually sounds like a really healthy coping mechanism. Because that must be fit for fit. I don't know what it's like. But yeah, you must need that break. Because that must be a lot for your brain to process. Away, everyone. It's cute. And that's the other thing. I mean, when you see kind of game violence or violence in a film, that's nothing... Ooh. Ah, damn it. Press the wrong button. That is nothing compared to the violence you could see in life. Because my dad was in the army long before I was born, and before he knew my mum. A very different life, and he didn't really talk. Oh no, we lost the good stuff. Okay, we need to get that magic rock candy. He didn't really talk about it because he did not. Yeah, he saw things, experienced things. He didn't really want to share it. And he was actually in my lifetime, an incredibly peaceful person, and I think that's why. Yeah, that didn't go well. And I had cheese. I got overwhelmed. We'll buy the magic rock candy, but we've lost our artifact trove. They're not too hard to get. Not now. Not if I plan accordingly. We gotta get that candy back. That cost a fortune. Maybe tomorrow we should head to Ginger Island. We haven't been in a long time. And the Skull Cavern has probably kind of not had its moment, but we did a lot of Skull Cavern on Thursday. I do kind of hate that Harvey acts all concerned, but will happily take a lot of money from me. And, oh yeah, you lost some items, and I think Harvey should look out for us more. Because Harvey also gets a tiny little bit victim blaming, a bit, oh, I'm going to act like I'm concerned, but really I'm a little bit judgmental that you didn't look after yourself better. Wrong chest. That one. One. We definitely. I need to tidy these up at some point. For now, though, we need to kind of collapse into bed. Not looking good for us. Whose birthday is it? Shane's birthday. Shane's not a huge fan of ours. But if we gave him a cool present, that might convert him. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you for my magic rock candy. I will try not to screw up next time. It'd be cool if we could recruit Marlon to go with us. Well, we could tackle the Skull Caverns, two of us. Yeah, tag teaming. Okay, a whole bunch of cows went in, but they've all... Am I playing hide and seek cows? As cannon body. Actually, oh, thank you for the hydrate, Jezza. Yeah, Marlon would make good cannon fodder. Although my concern would be, would we be the cannon fodder? Because I think Marlon would be better in a fight than us. So it might backfire. It might be Marlon just carrying us home. And then it might just be a bit embarrassing. The distraction. Yeah, I think a distraction technique would work well. Because usually when I die to a bunch of enemies, it's because I'm surrounded. So it would make a change if we could surround them. Okay, let's sell a few bits, grab a watering can. I have to admit, at this point in Stardew, even though you go into Stardew going, oh, it's a farming sim, I'm not so interested in the farming element at this point. I'm enjoying the exploration. Get reflect. Yeah, exactly. That's just good tactics. I suppose maybe we might need to get smarter with the farming. Maybe I should go get that sprinkler instead. Might be perfect for the placement of the seeds. It might be a good plan. 12 days to go on ancient fruit. Okay. Yeah, let's go get the sprinkler. We had iridium sprinklers. Can't remember where we got them from, but I remember winning them and thinking this will be useful if you actually use them. There we are. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. It's kind of just passive income. That's what it is at the moment. Skull Cavern. Yeah, I like Skull. Well, I like the Skull Cavern now, but it's also kind of evil. Okay, that's... Can that not be there? Okay, so that's covered one area. Cover the other. We did have other sprinklers. Let's see what other sprinklers we have. It's definitely not an optimal setup, but it will suffice. I'd be like, can you carry 65 kilos in a fight? When my foot's working, I can deadlift 60 kilos. I don't know if I could carry them on my back. I don't... That's a whole different level of lifting. Maybe one day. That's the only sprinkler we can build sprinklers. I'm being lazy here. The others? Not forget. What sprinklers can we build? Okay, so we not far. We could actually build the iridium sprinkler, couldn't we? We can easily make gold bars and iridium bars. My iridium. There. Oh, coal. My bad. I forgot. I haven't smelted in a while. Just realised we have actually got clay. So we could make that extra silo. I mean, it's not urgent. Because we need it for the winter. And this is spring. Okay, well that's doing. How many hours? Oh, 8. Okay, well, we'll go about our day. Okay, it's covering a bit. What else for guys going to cover a flank? Carry me out, dude. Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to have to be the one that needs for carrying. Okay, so we did have clay, didn't we? Yeah. I can't remember what else we needed. Was it a gold bar? I think it was a gold bar. Let's go talk to Robin. We'll take the minecart. It'll be easier. Always check that before going out on patrol. I don't think I'd be the best at being on patrol. I say that, I'm good at paying attention. I think it's a bit where if I come across something, that's where I'm going to falter. Although my dad tried to teach me some stuff, but that was a while ago. Also, that was more self-defense stuff rather than patrol stuff. Hey Linus, how you doing? I should really talk to you sometime, shouldn't I? I think you're my best friend and I've kind of ignored you for days. Oh dear. Hey Robin! Can you build me a silo? Have I brought the correct stuff? Oh, it's copper bar, not gold. Oh. I'll be right back. Don't close. I suppose we should take him a minecart. It'll work out. We'll take the minecart back. Hopefully we already have some copper bars ready. Seems like something I would have done at some point. If not, we're going to have to make them. Did I not make any copper bars? Past me, what were you doing? Okay. Well, that's that. Oh, we have one. I think we needed more than one. How are you guys doing? 2 hours. Might be able to make it. I don't think we can, actually. Might look up what we need to make another furnace. Copper ore. How oddly appropriate. Okay. Drop you off. We'll come back. That's fine. Best friends can pick up perfectly after you. That's true. Yeah. I'm sure Linus will understand. I mean, Linus is used to kind of a quiet life anyway. So he seems like he'd be quite understanding. Okay, we'll do a bit of Skull Cavern. We might do actually kind of low-level Skull Cavern. Actually, no, we can do higher-level stuff. It's just I keep prioritising where the iridium ore is, and perhaps I should prioritise all of the ore. Extra furnace equals furnace. That's going to be how this goes. We go from quaint little farmer to mining conglomerate. That'd be an amazing, you know, from farmer to Minecrafter. Ooh, that definitely works better. Yep, I'm happy with that. Less happy with that. We're not making the same mistake as yesterday. Case. Actually, is that going to be ore? No, that's a geode. Ooh, a lot going on over here. Keep an eye on that health. Quick, eat cheese mid-battle. That's what the best people do. Imagine that, you're mid-fight and it's just a minute, I just need to quickly eat some cheese. Don't mind me. Thank you for your patience in this trying time when I need to eat cheese. Rat, go wait. Thank you. More cheese. Character needs something built for it. Yeah, it needs easier access. It could just move the buttons around a little bit, but even then, that's what I need Marlon to do. I need him to constantly throw me food. You go. Thank you. Another prismatic shard. Chat, we spent 3 hours on Thursday trying to get a prismatic shard, and we now have 2 in less than an hour. The Stardew gods are on our side today. They clearly were not on Thursday. Maybe any mummies? Looks like somewhere that would have mummies, but maybe not. Thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows, but welcome in. It's happened to me a lot when research gathering in my old Monster Hunter games on PSP. Yeah, it feels like games have a cruel sense of humour where it's, hey, you spent 6 hours trying to find whatever. Well, you found 1 and now here's another 6. Spirits aren't just happy, but euphoric. Yeah, does seem that way. I mean, luckily they're rare enough. It's still going to be useful to collect as many as possible. But it's kind of wild that they're dropping. We got another prismatic shard. How? Bruh, yeah. Just how? Helps if you actually plant the bomb. Wait, why are you not planting? Okay, well, we'll give it another run. I want to try and get all 3 of you in one bomb. About it. That's called efficiency, chat. Ooh, okay, we collected a bunch of stuff there. I think, I'm trying to think with Monster Hunter. I think I did play the one on PSP. I've never fully got into the Monster Hunter games. But actually, I did really like Monster Hunter Stories. But that's not kind of a full one, is it? That's kind of... It's kind of easing you in gently to the world of Monster Hunter. Going in duo means outside the area entrance, people hear booms and someone screaming, "Cheese, please," every 25 seconds. Yeah. And that's when you know I'm fighting. I'm just shouting, "Cheese! Give me the cheese! I need the cheese!" Yeah, that's a spin-off that's meant to be kind of Monster Hunter Pokemon-esque. Yeah. And I did really like Monster Hunter Stories. It is my favourite of the Monster Hunter games I played, and I can't remember which ones I played. I think I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World? Maybe? Monster Hunter Rise, I think. Monster Hunter Rise is the one on the Wii. I definitely played that a fair bit. I was not very good at it, but I remember I bought it. It came with a really cool controller. Oh, come on, we got another prismatic shard. Ow! We're going to end up with too many prismatic shards. Not that you can have too many, but we're just going to end up with kind of spares. We're going to be giving them to people for gifts. Cheese. Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 is wonderful. I would say don't get 3 unless it's on a sale. Fair. But yeah. I've got the first 2. I got really lucky at some point. For work, I was doing a roundup of the best Switch games, and I can't remember. I don't think Monster Hunter Stories actually featured in a roundup, but basically Capcom then went, "Oh, while you're here, do you want a code for Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2? And that's how I got them. So at least they were free, and they were really good. But yeah, at some point I'll probably get the third one, but we shall see. Monster Hunter Tri. Oh, Monster Rise is the one on modern system. Okay. I can remember. I might have played Rise then as well. I have definitely played Tri because I can picture the box in my head. And I remember it being kind of a pain to track down locally. Give me a staircase. Thank you. Didn't realise just saying give me a staircase would actually work out, but thank you. Just want to get one more, then we'll probably head back, because this isn't kind of a dedicated run. I'm just chipping away. And now back. I'm running. I'm being Bomberman. Oh, staircase. Cheese. And yes, that was a nervous cheese. I thought I might have blown it. Ooh, a dinosaur. I forgot we need to get a dinosaur egg at some point. Okay, so we can get 200 different prismatic shards, but we still don't get a dino egg. I see how it is, game. Let's get out. Try is the one that had the swimming mechanic in it that never made a return. which is a shame, as coming from older titles. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. It was a lot of fun to chase the water-based monsters into the water and fight them. As in the older games, you just had to wait for them to come up on land. Yeah, that sounds cool. It seems like an annoying flaw to be, so I can hunt these massive monsters, but I can't go into water. Even shallow water, I'm guessing. Oh, inventory full. What can we discard? Not the prismatic shards, because they are technically rare, even though they kind of aren't. I mean, they are, they're just less rare than they used to be. Is it because we grabbed one? Is the game now just... is it actually set up that way? Let's head home. Well done, Pam. You worked a late shift there, driving me home at 11:30 PM. I appreciate you. I hope you had a nice birthday. Okay, we're going to sell a bunch of stuff. We should probably start working actually on tailoring, but for now, let's just sell all the stuff. I mean, not all the stuff. You know what I mean. Actually, we'll probably sell the topaz. Ooh, no, not cherry bombs. Let's go pick up our ores. Oh, don't attack the cheese machine. Okay, oh, battery pack. We have one of those in storage. Okay, let's make a sprinkler. We won't place it till morning. Oh, no, cheese. Bar. Thank you. Okay, let's get some sleep. Ooh, we unlocked ship 300 of one crop. Well done, me. I'm gonna take that. We also recouped the money we spent, so money is definitely not an issue anymore. Okay, chat. We're going to take a quick little break so I can stretch my ankle a bit and get some blood flowing in the correct way. I'm going to run some ads. For those of you who don't have ads, I'm going to play words on stream. And I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you for your patience. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. That words on the stream was weirdly hard today, I thought. I was there looking, thinking, I can't think of any words. Where are the words? Granted, got a bit of brain fog today, so that might not have helped on that front, but level 1, weirdly hard. Okay, let's go place a sprinkler. Thank you for your patience during the ads. Where are we at? Where is a good place without uprooting everything? That's going to cause a bit of overlap. Probably go there. And then we've only got to kind of water these kind of areas. Key thing is that ancient fruit is safe. Animals, how are you all? Here is all the attention. Void bows. Every time I misclick on void bows. I don't know what that means. Thank you for your precious supply of eggs. Oh, don't eat that one. We don't eat the produce, we make money. Yeah. Pick up some milk. I think we might go check out Ginger Island after this. To be honest, I don't go to Ginger Island probably as much as I should. And then I forget what to do there. So a little nice kind of recon meeting, recon mission might be a good plan. could also... I'll drop off the prismatic shards that somehow we are collecting in vast numbers at this point. Well, 4. That's pretty vast. And we need to make some iron bars, wasn't it? We don't put the iron. One day I'm going to tidy up this. Wait, actually, was it copper? Now I've done that, I have a bad feeling it was copper. We can replenish. Copper. There's copper. Chat, I hope you are having a lovely... Yeah, there's copper. A lovely Saturday, whether at the start of it or the end of it. I was going to say the start of it or the beginning. That's the same thing. But yeah, wherever you're at on your Saturday journey, I hope it's a good one. Do feel free to say what you got planned for the weekend if you still have sufficient weekend left. I'm not going to be doing much because, you know, foot situation. Well, I thought you couldn't see. You were around the corner. Oh well, never mind. I got a catfish out of it. Yeah, so I don't really know what I've got planned. I'm going to see if I can do kind of one-legged hedge trimming, which I appreciate sounds like simultaneously a circus trick and super dangerous, but I won't be doing it in a dangerous way. Because the downside to wrecking my ankle last weekend is I was going to spend last weekend sorting out the garden because it needed quite a lot of maintaining. And now I've had an extra week of growth, and that's not ideal. Not bad. Nothing hugely exciting, but better than nothing. I don't think Gunther's going to want anything, but we'll go check just in case I got mixed up. No, that's okay, Gunther. Gunther's pretty picky. Hell, catfish is kind of beneficial. Okay, or at least we got the iron sorted quickly so I can switch it over the copper. We'll need them for something. I think we needed 5, so I'm going to hang around. Look on as Roy explores his land looking so excited. There was a truffle. Roy is contemplating life now by staring at a wall. Okay, we'll sell a few bits. And then we're going to see about getting that silo sorted. Ooh, not that. We don't need it anytime soon, but I'm just kind of planning ahead, really. Well, we're not really focusing on too much. Quarry. I think that's the easiest shortcut. Actually, the mines might have been, but here we are. But yeah, I think my weekend is going to be... I want to work on a couple of projects. Hopefully I will. The problem is, at the moment, while the swelling is going down on my ankle, the pain is increasing. And I've looked it up. That's a perfectly natural thing. It's just because my foot is relearning how to do stuff without swelling. But it's making it really uncomfortable to sit at my desk. And elevating it doesn't quite work while also sitting at my desk. So it's going to be a lot of do a bit, lie down, do a bit, lie down, and so forth. Which is going to be... Oh, it's clay. Clay. Forgot the clay. Let's go get the clay. So yeah, that's going to limit me a tad. I might have to sort of switch over to playing stuff on my Steam Deck and Switch. The problem is, if I want to do something useful, I have got a laptop, but it's not really... It's a Mac laptop, which is great for my work, but everything I want to do, I need Windows. So I shall work out a system. It just might... Much like the past week, it's probably not going to be the most optimal of weekends. Let's go get some clay. I knew we had enough clay, I just forgot to pick it up. On the plus side, I can play Megabonk on my Steam Deck. And I've been very much enjoying Megabonk. Not necessarily very good at it. Slowly getting a little bit better. Yep, here we go. What do we want? Build. I don't know where we're going to put it. Could put it there, but that's in my way. Roy loves roaming there, so I don't really want to put it there. Put it there. Gotta look out for Roy's well-being. Good job, Robin. Get to work. Oh, good. Should we give Demetrius something? Should we be sociable for once? Demetrius, what would you like? Would you like cheese? Everyone loves cheese. Thank you. This is a very interesting specimen. I'm going to count that as a... Yeah, I like cheese. How are we doing on the relationship front? Ooh, we have full hearts for Marnie as well as Linus. I know we did for Linus. I didn't realise we did for Marnie. Demetrius, we are nearly there. Pam is a big fan. Clint is a big fan. Clint, apologist, by the way. Lewis is, even though we kind of annoyed him a while back because we weren't willing to keep his secret about him and Marnie. Evelyn's pretty keen on us. Harvey is... Notably, Harvey is single. Harvey takes a lot of money from us and pretends he cares when we collapse, though. I don't trust him. Robin and Kent, pretty happy on us. Gus, Willie, yeah, okay. We're doing pretty well. Most people kind of like us. It's dropping down a little bit now. But it could be worse. Wizard and Alex aren't the better, yeah, and Shane are not the happiest about us. Same with Leia and Haley and Sandy. The dwarf really hates us. Oh wait, no, Sebastian. Sebastian is way down. What have we done to make Sebastian hate us so much? In a weirdly stubborn way, I'm there going, no, I want Sebastian to love me now. That may be a personality issue. We're definitely going to buy Pam a house, though. It's going to take us half a million, whatever the currency is, 500,000, but we're going to get there. Should we give some cheese to Harvey? Kind of cement the friendship. Are you sure this is hell? Oh. I thought everyone loved cheese. Stupid doctors. Oh, Vincent also doesn't love cheese. Everyone, this cheese is expensive and takes quite a lot of work. Appreciate my cheese. Good, Evelyn liked it. Mary? Mary liked it too. Okay. Good, we found the cheese lovers. Emily did as well. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Annoyingly, talking of what I want to get done this weekend, I can feel a headache creeping up, which might mess up some plans. Hopefully not. Ooh, sprinkler. Wait, no, we're stuck. Let's pick up that sprinkler and stick it in the greenhouse. Ooh. The basic sprinkler, but they all add up. Always a very basic sprinkler, but help a little bit. Okay. Sell a few bits, certainly the sturgeon roe. Drop off some stuff. We need to find a home for that iron bar. What else? How is the silo going? This one. Still, okay, it's gone down a little bit. We'll do a little bit of chopping away. A friend once gifted me cheese. I would be very happy with cheese. I mean, it does depend on the cheese, but I'm biased. I reckon the cheese we're making here is good cheese. Maybe I should have given goat's cheese. I mean, Harvey is a stickler for health, so that's probably why he was a bit grumpy about it. But on the other hand, I think we should have been a little bit more grateful. You should learn that you can have cheese in moderation even if you're trying to be really healthy. Yep, that got us back up. Fibre? Nope. Okay. See if the travelling merchant had anything interesting. I think it changes every day. It's very nice and insanely expensive. I'm aging it. Nice. Yeah, insane. I have never had insanely expensive cheese. I would like to find out what that tastes like. Hey merchant, how you doing? What have you got? Got anything good? Corn. I love this beautiful country you have here. One of my favourite stops. The pig likes it too. I'm glad the pig likes it. Corn, solar essence, sturgeon, parsnip soup. If I liked soup, that does sound nice. Stuffing. The smell of warm bread and sage. That sounds nice of an actual stuffing. Chili. Yeah. I shall leave that be. We should probably work out what to do. Work towards making a raccoon happy. What's fish? Smoked red mullet and periwinkle. Hold up. Let's see the best way to get smoked red mullet. We need a fish smoker. Yep, that makes sense. When do we catch? Okay, we need to catch it in the summer. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Periwinkles, I'm guessing, are just going to be dropped off at the beach. We got a bit of time. Let's have a look at the beach. The summer is not far away, so we can do it. We haven't seen Krobus in a while, actually. Should we say hi? Wonder if he would like cheese. Or will she? They seems like the better term for Krobus. Think you liked it? What do you got? Nothing I want right this second. Go back to the beach. This is going to be my mission. I'm just going to use cheese to make everyone love me. In Stardew. Maybe a little bit in life. Actually, in life, it's Jaffa cakes. Really quiet. Maybe stuff only washes up earlier in the day. Maybe the tide came in and then went out and took everything out. Let's use science to figure it out. Oop, don't smash up trash cans. We're poking around in them, we're not trashing them. Will you want some carp? Okay. It's weird not having my quest for getting to level 100 of the Skull Cavern anymore. It feels eerie. Nothing new to sell. Okay. Hi to Spoofy. How you doing, Spoofy? The horse. Hey Jones, how you doing? How has your week been? Sorry, just adjusting awkwardly in my chair because ankle. Yeah, how is everything going for you? What do we got? Silo will be finished in a day. The day is in your hands. I'm a little bit tempted just to change the pace of things. I've just gone straight to Ginger Island and have a bit of exploration. Just kind of don't tell the animals, but kind of abandon them for the day. They'll be okay. They'll get by. Just throw our chores aside. Where is... Oh, I've already got my watering can. I knew that. Have we got a tent somewhere if we want to stay the night? Yes, good. Yeah, let's go do that for a change. Week was long and busy as usual, just sitting back and playing my new addiction, aka Spacecraft. I think if Spacecraft is the one I'm thinking of, I have seen a few people stream it and it looks good fun. Isn't it kind of not properly Rimworld-ish, but has kind of Rimworld elements, but space? Unless I'm thinking of a kind of different game, which is a possibility. Hello, Willy. Can you hurry up and open the shop? I have a boat to catch, thank you. Space crafting, mining, and base building, all the things I love. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I remember. You love fun. Not, well, kind of is my sort of thing. Okay, we'll just go around the back. But I have so many base building games, so I can't, yeah. I need to play the others. But it does look good fun. Thank you, Willy. I still need to properly get into Rimworld. That's what I should probably do while I'm a bit laid up. I don't have a concentration at the moment, that's the problem. But probably further down the line in terms of a healing process. I think I'm just going to get to the bit where I go insane with boredom. Oh, I should have brought my hoe. And then that'll be the perfect time for me to get into things. Yep. Oh, wait, no, don't hit the turtle. We are talking to the turtle. We need to get a golden walnut. Okay. Seriously, me, stop smashing stuff up. Yeah, think about it, I probably should have brought the hoe, shouldn't I? I'm barely... Hello. Okay, it's only 9 in the morning. I'm gonna... We'll use a tome. We've got to pick up our hoe. We were not as organised as I thought I was. I forgot that the hoe is quite useful. Don't mind me, animals. I know I'm still depriving you. It's an axe. Do I need backs? There. No, but not for sure. Thank you. Tidy that up. Okay. Willy, can you sail again? Do you think Willy's going to tell me off for not being organised enough? I think I would if I were Willy. I reckon he'll just quietly judge. Because Willy's pretty laid back, but I suspect inwardly he has opinions. I remember the crab pot era. We'll probably go back to the crab pot era at some point. A bit like Ortez was saying earlier, the sheer level of depth and the amount of different things you can do is kind of overwhelming. It's what shall I focus on? The crab pots, the fishing, farming, the mining, exploring, what do I do? Okay, there we go. We have our hoe. We got mixed seeds, so that was all worth it. It wasn't really worth it, but it's a start. Got coconut. I wanted a golden walnut, but we'll take coconuts. That's a broken bridge. We need that extra walnut to keep a parrot happy. I think that's the key. Unlock one bit, and then we'll unlock some other bits later. Oh, there's one. Ooh, I can't remember what's in this hut. Oh. Kind of a resting post. Watering can. Hey, don't attack me! I could have gone better, but yeah, we're dead. We're not dead even. Not we're dead. But wait. Ginger, that could be useful in cooking. I like the music here. It's a little bit eerie. Oh, it's like we're playing tennis with it. Hey, we got a golden walnut. That is all I wanted right at this point. Okay, we're going to head back. I'm sure there is loads more to do here, but I want to see what happens if we give the 10 walnuts to the parrot at the start. It's a bit of a weird thing with Stardew. You start out going, I'm going to farm some nice crops, and then 100 hours later you're there going, I'm going to go give the golden walnuts to the parrot and see what it unlocks. And I don't think anyone who hasn't played Stardew would ever expect that from the farming sim. Hello, parrot. What have you got for me? I've got 10 walnuts. Very excited. Orc! 10 walnuts! Orc! Wake turtle! Yes, wake turtle, please. Oh, oh, whoa! Oh, turtle got dive bombed by about 30 parrots. Ooh. Oh wait, is this a whole... Do we have another farm here? Oh, repair sleep hut. Okay, so if we get 20 walnuts, we can repair the sleep hut. And I think maybe then we could have a whole second farm? Let's go this way. Oh, oh, I did that. Oh, sorry, Parrot. Parrot Express. Okay. Thank you for a follow. Welcome in. We have anonymous follows here, so you won't get called out, but good to have you. Oh, I feel kind of bad just invading their land and going, so anyway, I'm going to smash you up. We'll avoid those, just out of kind of polite manners. Yeah, thought that was where it was going to lead. That does look like we could establish a whole second farm. So the game has returned to being a farming sim. Mussels within stones? Okay. A lot of mussels. I wonder if we could even build some. I wonder if Robin could come over here and build new stuff for us. I don't think we have enough hours in the day to maintain 2 different farms. I bet this game, if we work out how to catch that, I bet we get a walnut. This bit kind of reminds me of looking for secret seashells in Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. We had to complete some really quite odd tasks to get all the secret seashells. This feels similar. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's got walnut in the picture. You hear a strange voice from behind the door. Only the greatest walnut hunters may enter here. Your current status, 10 out of 100. Well, there we go. We got 11 now. I wonder if this is the bit in the game where at some point I go, so, here's a guide. I need the help. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a puzzle. No. Oh. Sorry, I should have memorised. I didn't really. I forgot to pay attention again. I wasn't sure when it was going to happen. It's okay. We got this. I had it memorised. I did not. Okay. at least. Ah, it's the wrong order. So close. Yeah, nope. I love it also my watch pinged halfway through that as if to truly distract me. Okay, we got this. Okay. Nope. We can do this. Some of them are definitely simpler to remember than others. Oh, how did I... There's another one. Oh, I didn't see it was getting late. Hold on. Now we can do one more round. We have a tent, so we're staying here for the night. We are cracking this. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to use the tent for the night. We'll take the breather. Need more space. Yeah, that makes sense. Tomorrow we're going to crack that code. I wonder, should I write it down? Yeah. Let's get pen and paper ready. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. It's only the last round that I struggle with. Actually, pen and paper ain't going to work. Yeah, it's going to be too fast for pen and paper. Okay, keep going. Some of the patterns are easier to remember too. Okay, that one got a bit intricate. Oh, there's another one. Oh, good. We got 3 golden walnuts. I will take that. Yeah, I can see how that would work, Sol. That wouldn't work for me. I think honestly that that would add more to it. I was doing it on a number basis, so I was in my head numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so in my head I was going 1, 1, 4, 1, 4, yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think it probably depends on how your brain works. Singing would kind of add an extra element. I'm just glad it's over. It was a fun puzzle, it was just the fact I kept getting stuck on that last one. Okay, let's go Roman. Maybe you should stay home today. Well, it's too late for that game. I am out. I am wandering. But thank you for your support, Soul. I'm glad I got there. I was getting determined. It was like trying to deal with all the jumping in Portal yesterday, where it was, I know what I need to do, I just couldn't quite get there. But I did in the end. I love the music in, I was going to say Parrot Island, Ginger Island. Kind of should be called Parrot Island, if you ask me. Hey, boy who's kind of scared of me. I don't blame you. Did we get enough walnuts so you like me now? Maybe? You bird friend? Yeah, poke me, that's fine. Just keep going. Yeah, all good. Seem good. We are bird friend now. She asked if you were bird friend. I told her yes. I am bird friend. I do feed the birds every day. How did you end up here? I don't... We're going to find out what happened to parents, I fear. I don't want to go in with where are your parents, because it's going to be something sad, isn't it? This is sad anyway. Big storm, waves, lightning. Mother, father, swallowed by the sea, yeah. But well done the kid, he knows some words. I washed up on shore. I suppose we don't know how old he was when he washed up on shore. No. That was just a dream, right? Oh. Can we take him back to Stardew? No, I was born here, just like all the other bird friends. Can't you tell? Actually, no, he's not going to want to go, is he? Because he's with his bird friends. If you're a bird, how can you speak? I would quite like to know how old he is too, though. I'm gonna ask about the speaking. Although, have I just... Oh, actually, yeah, birds can speak too. Valid. See? We speak. Okay, I should just ask how old he was. Hey! I remembered something. My name. It's Leo. That's a nice name. Hi, Leo. Can we do anything else with Leo? When Sun is angry, it feels good in the jungle. Sun can't find us beneath the leaves. We trick him. Haha. Kind of. Oh, could I give him some cheese? Would he like cheese? Are you sure? This is so nice. There we go. We're going to make friends with Leo. That is now my life aim. I want to make sure Leo has a good life. There he is. Yeah. This is us going forward, being kind to Leo. And we're definitely going to find out what his favourite thing is. He obviously likes cheese, as he should. Okay, let's go back to where we were in the volcano. Now we get through to... Oh, I wonder if we have to kind of complete the volcano. I can't remember if we have. We did get pretty far. Clonk, 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 clonk. Ooh, that exploded. Cheese. I'd kind of run from them, but on the other hand, sometimes they drop useful stuff. Like a journal scrap. Day 14. After half a month on this island, I've learned a thing or two about finding those golden nuts. One must keep their eyes peeled for subtle clues. If something looks unusual, there may be a hidden nut nearby. I've noticed signs in the sand and signs in the leaves. I even saw a nut up in a tree near the volcano. If only I had a way of shooting it down. Oh, we need to sort out a slingshot. Whenever I've spotted a nut plant, I've always found a way to reach it. Yeah, we need to sort out a slingshot for the future. It felt kind of bad that we have invaded their territory and now we're just killing them. Hey, another golden walnut and a soul sapper. Gain a little bit of energy every time you slay a monster. We absolutely need that. See, I learnt. Can we do anything with it? No. Okay. This is both perilous and intriguing. Anything over this way? We only have a 1/10, so when we do get to the end of the day, we'll warp out, which does mean we can't say goodbye to Leo, but I think he's okay with that. We can go see him another day. We should probably see how the animals are doing. Some goat's cheese. I wonder if he would like goat's cheese. You can go over. No, okay. Something over there. No. Go away, fire. I know this is your domain, but still go away. I wonder if we just keep going up. Ooh, copper ore, that will be useful. Oh, okay. Exit shortcut. That could be useful, but it's going to be a permanent one, surely. Oh, if we collect the cinder shards, we can get cool stuff. Okay. Not unlock that shortcut. Those parrots are disturbing. Oh, it's a hole. Okay. Presumably we can backtrack. Should we backtrack? Ooh. Okay, that hit that very far away. I'm just looking for a doorway. This may be a mistake. Ooh, it's not a doorway that way. Okay, that was a mistake. Lot of enemies. We got this. Okay, well at least we got stuff. You know, we got a golden walnut in exchange for near death. Hey, you tricked me. Whew. Don't think we can go over there. No. Nope. Okay. Oh, the door's there. I see it. Let's head to it. Hello, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I appreciate you're probably getting bored to death of me saying how are you feeling. So if you don't want to say that's totally okay. To eat the magic rock candy. This is the time. Yeah, we're worried about that time. I don't know how many floors we're dealing with. I suppose it's all experience. We're learning. That's what we're looking for. Oh wait, we're ignoring you. Thank you. Very sore. In bed and was sleeping until painkillers kicked in. I could do a pills plus right now. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds really rough. Okay, that's an annoying attack. No, go wait. Okay, scrappy, but it worked. Hey, I had a feeling that might do something like that. Oh no, oh no. Have we got any food? Have we got any food? We do not have any. Yep, we do. Okay. I'm losing my nerve. I think we're going to use the totem. We're going to get out of there. We will visit Leo another day. Your ankle, pretty much... Well, the swelling's gone down a little bit. I was going to say pretty much the same. The swelling's gone down a little bit. The downside to the swelling going down is... Yay, new silo. I can now very confidently tell you exactly which ligament I've torn. Because it's kind of... kind of helped it focus on, because the swelling is lifted, you can work out exactly what the issue is, which is probably a good sign in the long run. But it's probably like, well, probably a bit like how you feel, where yeah, you're probably on to the next stage, but who wants to feel it? Yeah, ouch, yeah. And yeah, long term it is probably really good at the swelling has lifted a bit, because that means, yeah, my body can focus on healing and fixing ligaments rather than being an inflamed mess. But yeah, it's not a nice feeling. I've gone back to putting the compression bandage on, which has helped a lot with walking. I can definitely walk better. It depends what I'm doing. Going downstairs is harder than it was. When it was really swollen, it was just very stiff, but it didn't particularly hurt. It was just, I couldn't couldn't bend my ankle how you're meant to go downstairs. Now I can, but there is an instant feeling in my ankle that goes, please don't do that. And it's not unstable or anything. It can hold my weight. It just doesn't want to. So you can feel. I don't know if it's actually causing damage, but you can feel it being a bit. Leave me to rest. So that's what I'm doing. And when I tackle stairs, I'm still doing it very carefully. But I can walk upstairs way better than I could. So you have a fun game of what colour are you today? Yeah, it's mostly, there's a lot of yellow. Basically, my entire foot is yellow. And then there are some very red, not nice looking bits. But again, are exactly where I know the ligament damage is. So yeah, it's homing in on the bad bit. Also, weirdly, I have bruising on the other side of ankle, because the other side of ankle doesn't hurt in the slightest, but obviously the impact has spread across, which is kind of wild. I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you can put it to some good... Yeah, probably. Oh, more lettuce, alright. Ordered a flower dance. Nobody's going to want to dance with me. Yeah, so it is better. It's just that kind of very... It's not a lot better. It's a little bit better, but, like, for instance, I messaged a few friends for the progress, and yeah, how you learn who have a glass half full, and it's good to have a glass half full approach, but you also have some where you think you've been a little bit unrealistic there. They've been really positive and going, oh yeah, you can see how it's improving. Oh, that's so good, it is less swollen. And you're there going, yeah, it is. I still can't really, I'm not massively mobile. I mean, I am and I'm not. It's very keen to tell me when I've done too much. So yeah. So it's the next stage. I mean, ultimately, it's a week today, so I'm into week 2, which is good. But yeah, I mean, even just now, I've just moved in my chair, and I wasn't putting any weight on my foot. I was just moving it to the side because I've got it lifted up a bit, and I could still feel that ligament twinge because that ligament hasn't got all the swelling protecting it, which is good because that's how it's going to learn to work again as a proper ligament. Probably a bit like how you feel with healing. You're there going, it's going to be really good. Why do I have to be a witness to this? Can I just come back later and feel it? yeah. Can I come back later once my body has done all the hard work and yeah. Or as I often say in life, can I get to the bit where this is an anecdote? Yeah, whatever it is, whatever the challenge is, I can look back and go, well, that was a time. That was definitely a time. Yeah, that was, yeah. Whereas me, I look and go, fuck out and stay put. Yeah. That's the other thing, the annoying thing with the ankle. Well, not the... I'm at the point where I also need to keep it somewhat mobile. I'm at the weird bit where it is basically, everything I've looked up on NHS sites and things is basically, keep it moving, don't overdo it. And obviously the idea of don't overdo it is the vaguest term on the face of the earth. But it is kind of... It is still at the stage where it will tell you quite quickly if you should not have done whatever you did. So yeah, it's a frustrating situation. That's the best thing I can call it. But it's good I'm on to the next stage. 1 week down. 1 week down. That's yeah. My swelling is hugely down, but the stitches feel like cheese wine. Oh, that sounds awful. Ooh, yeah. a lesser thing, but my mum has stitches in her right hand at the moment. Because I think I mentioned she had a biopsy. It went very deep into her hand 2 days before I wrecked my ankle, because I was all keen to do everything, truly look out for her, because she can't use her hand. But anyway, she's got 2 stitches, so only 2 stitches. But they look awful. They're sticking out of her hand because they have to, and things like yesterday she accidentally knocked it on something. Not hugely, but it was throbbing for the rest of the day, and it's a funny one really, because we kind of take it in turns, where I'm there going, oh, that looks awful, and my mum's there going, have you seen your foot? That's fine, it's fine. So we're taking it in turns really to be a bit, oh no, I don't want to have what you've got, and it's a bit, because ultimately we've got pros and cons. She can walk anywhere she wants, she can't lift much, she can't really, actually she's not allowed to lift anything with her right hand. And I'm there going, well, I can lift everything. Standing and walking, not so much. Washing up has been fun, because she can't do any washing up, quite obviously. And this morning I've been trying to do bits and pieces, because if I stand for too long, my foot starts hurting. It's a lot. I have sympathy pains, and also Lou. I mean, ultimately, everything me and my mum are going through, you're going through a ton more. We've got kind of, we'll be fine. It's just bad timing. It'll work out. Like I said, I want to get to the bit where it is an entertaining anecdote. I don't know when it gets to the entertaining anecdote, because I think also I'll probably be a bit sensitive for a little bit afterwards. But it'll be nice at some point where I can look back and go, that was rough. Anyway, that's all over. Old game, but the pair of you are like head over heels. We are. I remember Head Over Heels. I loved Head Over Heels. I was very bad at Head Over Heels. Hey Ozzy, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it'll be nice to get past it. I kind of, in my head, I'm already there thinking, don't worry, honestly, when I'm able to, I am so keen to really throw myself in at the gym. I'm proper. I don't think I ever took my body for granted, but I am full on. Right, that is it. Gonna go beast mode with my upper body, not my lower body. Is there a follow up? I didn't realise. Am I the follow up? I might be. Yeah, I could not tell you in the slightest when I'm going to be doing leg day again, but one day I'll get back to upper body, and I'm throwing myself in. Yeah. But yeah, I think leg day is going to be coincidentally one of the exercises I need to do now to slowly rebuild my ankle. I mean, that weird bit where it's kind of half rebuild it but don't overdo it. But I need to do calf raises. Obviously not weighted calf raises, just very careful calf raises while putting my hand against a wall. And it is wild to me how much effort it takes for me to do a calf raise with my right foot, when only a couple of weeks I was doing it with 110 kilos of weight alongside my body weight. And now and I could do it for like 3 sets of 20 without any problem. Well, yeah, maybe a bit near the end. And now I'm there going, you can do 10 body weights calf raises really carefully. Bodybuilder Hallie, that's my plan one day when I can walk again. Yeah. So yeah, calf raises are a little bit humbling. Yeah. On a plus side, I'm glad my legs are a lot stronger, because it helps with certain things. Like I had a bath the other night, and obviously climbing out of a bath was a bit of effort, because you got to put weight on, all your weight on one foot. And I was in a really good position that my legs on my whole, other than the ankle, and my arms are strong enough to get me out, basically. Return to Castle Blacktooth. Oh, I haven't heard of that. It was shelved decades ago before release due to market conditions. I did not know. I need to look that up. I've got a few mates that went full on into the bodybuilding. Don't think I could do it myself. But awesome to see the program. Yeah. I think it takes a true lifestyle change to go full bodybuilder. I won't do that, but I miss the gym. It's only been a week. It's been a week and 2 days since I went to the gym, and it feels like forever. Your body is injured, remember? Yeah. That's kind of a trade-off. It's very... Everything I've read is very... You still got to do the calf. Yeah, you've got to get to the physio stage, because basically if you leave your foot to be too immobile, two things happen. It takes longer to heal because of where your foot is. You need the blood flow. You need your foot to have times where it's elevated, but also have kind of blood rushing through it, so it goes, hey, let's use that blood to repair that bit. And you also need to make sure that the scar tissue doesn't get prohibitively difficult to work through. Because, yeah, yeah, scar tissue is good, and then also you don't want to get to the point that basically your ankle doesn't bend how it should, or, yeah, it's a complicated process. One thing I'm hoping to do, not yet, because I'm not at that stage yet, but when I'm at the bit where I'm able to walk a lot better, but there's still pain and stuff, I'm going to go to my gym swimming pool. Because my gym swimming pool is kind of half-hearted for a swimming pool. It is very shallow, so you can stand the whole time. And it's usually packed, at the times I go, it's usually packed full of retired people who aren't really doing a lot. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to walk in the swimming pool. Because years ago, when I broke my foot and badly sprained my ankle then, I did hydrotherapy. I don't do hydrotherapy anymore in my local area. But basically, all hydrotherapy was you just walk slowly through the water because your body is supported, but it kind of helps rebuild your foot. So I'm going to do that at some point. I don't know when, because again, taking everything day by day. And right this second, I couldn't really tell you when for basically anything to do with my foot. But that's going to be good. It's super inspirational. I can share on Discord. Okay, back to look. I just got home. No worries. Go shower. Go eat. Go do all the self-care things, Ozzy. I miss ballet and the gym. Yeah, I feel you, Lou. I miss the gym. And just my morning walks, my afternoon walks, and my runs. I'd finally got back to doing 2 runs a week. Literally in time for this. And running is definitely off the cards till... I'm not even going to try running till about September. Even then, I might give it a little while purely because I'm going away at the start of October for my birthday. And I want to be able to walk well for that. And I don't want to push anything back. And that's the bit where I'm getting into. I don't want to go too far into the detail. I'm trying to keep myself focused on day by day. But everything I've read is it's a long process. It's going to be a while. I'm hoping it's not going to be a while in terms of totally restricting me. It's going to be a while in terms of I'm going to have to be aware. I'm going to have to pay attention to my body for a lot longer than I would like to. It's not a powering through thing, which sucks because I like powering through things. But yeah, like I said, and I keep going. I keep getting I'm going day by day. Last night I couldn't sleep and I was kind of laying in bed and I could feel my brain starting to go down paths that were not useful, but were thinking a little bit too far ahead. And I very sensibly literally said out loud to myself, no, none of that. Go do something else. And to be honest, that something else was just looking through TikTok. But it was nice, happy videos on TikTok. And it stopped my brain going down paths that would not be good. Yes, go shower, Ozzy. Enjoy your shower. But yeah, for me, tiny little boring exercise is actually going to help me. Lots of I'm going to be doing circles. I'm going to be doing the alphabet with my toes. Fortunately, my toes wiggle amazingly, but do it so that my ankle bends in a variety of ways. That's going to be one of the things. Yeah, it's boring. I just want to walk. but yeah. Anyway, on that note, unfortunately for me, I'm going to have to wrap things up a little bit early because I just need to. I'm tired. That's the other thing from my ankle. It's tiring me a ton. It is. I mean, ultimately, I know why. It's because my body's trying to heal. And also, if just walking is effort, I'm using up more energy than I should normally. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream a little bit early. I do apologise. I will be back Monday for Stardew. I'm not doing anything between now and Monday, so that's going to be all good. I can do ankle stuff as long as no leg raiser. There, that's good. Funny enough, I've been trying to do leg raises. Obviously, I'm healing from something totally different, but yeah, I've been doing a bit of that. Yeah, health first. I will. Yeah, what was I saying? So, Discord, I will put the schedule up tomorrow. I think Monday we have another sponsored Minecraft stream. It's going to be the last one for a bit. At least it's making me a little bit of money. So if you're about to lurk or chat on Monday, that will be hugely appreciated. Otherwise, it could be the usual thing: Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm enjoying the extra stream on a Friday. And Ozzy, thank you for looking out for everyone. And thank you, Jones. And Lou. So yeah, we're going to find somewhere to raid over to. I hope you all have... Oh, that's good. Ads were meant to be coming up in 5 minutes, so this is actually quite good timing. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely weekend, whether you're at the end of your Saturday or the start of it. If you are healing up from things, please look after yourself, aka you, Lou, but I'm sure there are other people here lurking who are also there going, yeah, I need to heal, like me. If you are not already following and you've enjoyed what you see, please give me a follow. I would massively appreciate it. Thank you, Aurora, for the resub. Doing my best. Yeah, same here, Lou. We got this. One day, we're both going to look back at this period of time, which annoyingly is in the summer, which is not ideal for active people. We're both going to look back and everything's going to be better. You're going to be doing so much better. You're going to pick everything back up. And me, I have a much lesser thing because it's literally just my ankle. But yeah, I'll come back stronger for it. My personal trainer keeps telling me, oh no, it's, kind of character building. And there's a little part of me it's there going, do you know how many things I have had happen in my life that are character building? I got character, I'm good. But you're kind of right. I'll learn. I am determined I'm going to come back stronger. Just kind of bad timing. Who on earth has a point where they finish up all their work, effectively become unemployed on a Thursday, and then 2 days later completely wreck the ligaments in their ankle? That's not fair. Hospital said you're walking up to 9,000 steps. That's a lot. That is a lot, Lou. Good job. I'm walking about 2,000 steps in very small increments. Don't worry. It's literally... Outside of yesterday, I have not left the house since last Monday. It's literally just me kind of pottering around my house. I've briefly gone for a walk down the garden because we have a nice flat garden, but 2,000 is about my average, which is quite a nice baseline figure because I'm thinking, not yet, but hopefully later in the week I can be a bit, right, add 500, so forth, see how it goes. So yeah. I remember when I was at my most ill with Crohn's, I would sometimes walk 1,000 steps the whole day. So the sheer fact I have a messed up ankle and I'm still managing 2,000 without making things worse, quietly pleased with myself. And Lou, you should feel that way too, because I think it is demonstrating to both of us that we got a good baseline of fitness. So we're going to get there. My average is 5,500. That is still really good. That is, yeah. I mean, there are a load of perfectly healthy people that would not get 5,500 steps a day, just because they just wouldn't. So yeah, we really do. We're going to come back. We got this. Side note: if you are in the UK or Europe, heatwave is probably either hitting you right this second or it's coming. Make sure you look after yourself. Hydrate well. Particularly if you're on antidepressants and a variety of other medications that interact poorly with dehydration. Hydrate. Look after yourself. Don't go out in the heat in the middle of the day. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's going to make you ill. But yeah, look after yourself. Let's find somewhere to raid. And I'm going to be back. Oh, this for subscribers. Not actually starving, but that's because I ate some biscuits before the stream, which I probably shouldn't have, but... So far, I haven't gained any weight while being inactive for the past week, so I think this weekend I'm a little bit complacent. Second one is for followers. I'm going to be back Monday. We're going to play some sponsored Minecraft, so if you're able to make it, that would be lovely, even if you're only lurking. To be honest, lurkers on Twitch make the world go round kind of more so than active chatters. They are so valuable. And ultimately, I just appreciate you got a lot of choices on Twitch. I just appreciate anyone watching. Who should we raid over to? What about we get the options? Who have we not raided in a hot minute? Quite a lot of choices, actually. Let's head over to... I'm thinking, hey, Wit! Thank you for your look. I hope you're doing well. Always lovely to see you. Yeah, let's head over to... I'm being indecisive. I'm being so indecisive. Also, now I'm hiccuping. That's not useful. Let's head over to Curly. I love Curly. Curly is always such a shining light of positivity. She's so supportive. She's so nice. I remember I met her at TwitchCon last year, and she was so welcoming. And I have to admit, I was a little bit, I'm a nobody, and she did not treat me like a nobody at all. And Curly is the best. So let's go head over. She's just starting out, as in her stream, not as in she's doing well. She's far from starting out. She is playing Gothic 1 Remake, which, to be honest, I know nothing about. But the key thing is, it's good vibes. She's lovely, she's kind, she's supportive. Right now, everyone is talking about mental health things. This is the kind of community you want to go join. So we're going to head over to Curly, and I will see you all on Monday. Yeah, for some Minecraft. So see you all soon. And take care. Have a good weekend. Make sure you treat yourself to something nice. You have to. It is the law. Take care. Have a good one. Does help if you press the button. I did not press the button. I had that so perfectly timed. And did I press the button? No. Okay, 2, 1. We're good. See you all soon.